Cancer, what's up? Dang, you guys, it has been a little minute, huh? Hope you've been doing all right. This is going to be a general reading for you, Cancer. So apply it to your status, apply it to your situation, because it could talk about love, it could talk about career, friends, family, a particular situation you're involved in, whatever it is. Just apply it how you can, Cancer, okay? Yeah, we will look at you. We'll look at the situation, which it could be somebody, it could be something, and then we'll get the likely outcome. And after that, Cancer, we will grab a wisdom message for you. So, without further ado, let's get started, Cancer. This is you. Got the Four of Swords right here with the Nine of Pentacles, and we have the Nine of Cups. Okay. Got the King of Wands. I was gonna say King of Fire, but you got the King of Wands here. So, the King of Wands is very diplomatic. He is very wise as well. He's got a lot of spiritual knowledge and wisdom. So much so, if you look at him, he's looking over here, right? He's watching something that is very interesting, and he knows, as the King of Wands, it's his position. If he got up off his throne, he don't even have to get up off of his throne. He could snap his finger and resolve whatever's going on over here. But if you see he has his fist clenched, it's something that is very intense for him. However, wisdom is telling him, don't move. Don't move. Trust your instincts. If somebody calls for help, if they need help, then you get up and you go. Until then, just watch. Stay seated and just, see what happens. Because before, he has gotten up and gotten involved. And guess what? He got burned. So I feel like, this being your overall energy, wisdom has taught you so much now. Whatever your age is, whatever your situation, whatever the circumstance is for you, it's something that you've seen before. You've dealt with before, and now I'm waiting for the green light. I'm not, and until I get it, and if I get it, I'm just gonna sit right here. I'll just watch. Yes, it's intense. Yes, it might be bothersome to you, because you could easily go get involved, but you know better. So this is you being diplomatic. This is you being wise, and reserving your energy for the things that you need to really use it for, because otherwise, you could get in some kind of trouble that you don't even need to be getting into. So I like this for you. It's very much so like, you look extremely good, by the way. King of Wands, to me, is like the most fire card in the whole deck because he is mature. But he's not old, right? He's one of those, whether you're male or female, you look good. You look wise. You look like exciting. You're very, just him and the Queen of Wands. They're both very, very, very attractive. The most attractive couple in the whole deck. So a lot of that has to do too with your patience, with your knowledge. It's like you can get active, but you know that sometimes patience is the name of the game. So starting here with this Four of Wands here, I just feel like, you've kind of been in a deep rest. We're going to look at the situation. Like I said, it could be somebody or it could be something, but I feel like you've been resting a lot on it. Perhaps just no communication, no contact, maybe even separation. This Four of Swords, he's a soldier at ease, at a deep ease, because he's been through a lot of battles, a lot of disappointments, a lot of fighting. And at this point, he's just so hard, so deep in rest that, he's not impenetrable, but he kind of is. Like, it's only that energy bother me if totally necessary, urgent, emergency type situation. But that's what you're coming out of. Like this deep, maybe even healing, where you just kind of been praying, meditating, really taking things very gently, very easy for yourself. perhaps spending a lot of time in solitude. Nothing's been wrong. You've overcome all that, but at this point it was like, I just need to rest. I need sleep, I need solitude, peace. Maybe you have visitors, maybe you have friends, maybe you've been going out little tiny bit, but for the most part I feel like your recent energy has definitely been you just kind of focusing on you and God. Getting your energy back, recovering, like I say, just doing a lot of like spiritual practices, drawing closer to God. And a lot of times when we draw closer to God, it really does require isolation in a sense. Just being one-on-one with God, meaning everybody else is at a distance for a bit, because you need to focus on Him and let Him focus on you. But I feel like now for you though, Cancer, you have this 9 of Pentacles. And you got some 9s here, and 9s are definitely representing stability, structure, achievement, attainment. All the worst is behind you. With a 9, you're almost at the level of completion. So you got that here a couple of times, which is really nice. You got the 9 of Pentacles, which is about, finances, career, material, home life, things like that. And then you got the 9 of Cups, which is that emotional fulfillment. So it's like not only are things good on that aspect, but also on this aspect of heart matters, family, love, friendships, things like that. But with the 9 of Pentacles, it's just her and her falcon, right? The thing you don't really see or know much about with the 9 of Pentacles is that before this picture painting was taken, she was in the trenches. You know what I mean? She did not look like this. She was sleeves rolled up, dirt on her face, doing 20 tasks just in one day. And now you see her and she's luxurious and she's enjoying, all the fruits of the labor she put in earlier. But you don't see that here. You just see, the outcome. It reminds me of the whole quote where it's like, the struggles in the process, right? You see the outcome here with the 9 of Pentacles. She looks great, but you didn't see her struggling, ace through 8. You just see the good of it now. And so that's kind of where you're at. You've been through the toughest parts, the struggle parts, the parts that led you to this 9 of Pentacles, where now you can enjoy yourself more. You have perhaps a position at your job, at your company. Perhaps you have finances. Your finances are in a really strong, healthy place where you can treat yourself, you can treat your family, you can do whatever you want to do financially because you've worked hard, you've built up that financial security to do those things. So, wasn't easy. A lot of that sometimes does come after a period of, just kind of going through a lot, resting, and then getting to a place where you're like, okay, I'm secure now. That's what the 9 of Pentacles is. She's very secure. And because of all that she's been through, it's like, yeah, I'm going to celebrate this. I'm going to party. I'm going to enjoy, what I've worked so hard to achieve. And so that's kind of where you're at now. And whatever your situation is, it's, like I say, love, whatever this is for you, I feel like you're independent, whether you're married or in a relationship, but you're independent. You're loving that part of your life. Now here with this 9 of Cups, you got a wish coming in here real soon, Cancer, real soon. I won't say especially, but if you are single, this definitely, if you're wishing for love or partner, this could definitely be that, because the 9 of Cups here, he's showing you everything he's got. Only thing he doesn't have is that 10th cup, which, if you know tarot, the 10th cup is the happy family. It's the husband, it's the wife, it's the son, it's the daughter. Everybody's embracing and dancing and celebrating. It's a rainbow with 10 cups in it. Life is good. The whole family unit is good. So with this 9 of Cups, he's saying, listen, I have everything but that. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I want. And that's what he gets. So you have something, whatever your wish is, it's coming in. Yes, it could be family. Maybe you want to expand your family, add addition, baby, pet, whatever. Um, you know, we have the swords here, so perhaps your wish is about mental clarity, mental strength, spiritual strength, financial, whatever it is. You have something coming in here that is very much so going to make you happy, very much so going to feel like you basically have made it. You're basically there. So, either way, you're sitting real pretty. You're going to be sitting real pretty real soon. And, like I was saying with the King of Wands, male or female, you look wonderful. I mean, both the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the King of Wands, these are all very attractive cards. She's a woman everybody thinks is beautiful, whether you're male or female. Everybody thinks you're beautiful. They think you're capable. They know you're hardworking. The Nine of Cups is like a dream come true. You know what I mean? Even if it's not the physical attraction. Some people are attractive because of who they are, how they act. It's not so much that, they're the skinny is or, the tall is or whatever. It's their personality. It's their heart. It's their spirit that anybody goes goo goo gaga for. So you have 3 cards out of your 4 here that are like top tier level attractiveness. So that's you, Cancer. All right, let's see what's going on with this situation. Like I say, could be somebody, something. Okay. I got youthful energy over here for sure with the Fool and the 7 of Wands. Okay, well, this situation here has had some kind of a breakthrough. And I feel like whatever the situation is fighting for that. This Ace of Swords is definitely about a new mentality. This is high level intelligence, and it's a different kind of thinking. It's outside of the box. And when you are the first of your kind, to do something, to create something, to have a new mentality, people often call you crazy, right? Because it's like, nobody's ever done that before. How are you going to do it now? Like, where did that even come from? People instead, very few people recognize it for the genius that it is. Most people say you're insane, you're a lunatic. But whatever the situation or this person they've had like an aha moment, an idea that really came from God. And, to move on it, to act on it is definitely new. It's one of those things, like I say, where it's so new, it's so groundbreaking, it's so innovative that it's questionable. But I feel like this person or situation don't give up. Cancer. They are defending it with all of their might. Even if it's something where it's like they have this brand new idea of a way to come towards you, perhaps. It might seem like very outlandish, very crazy, but it doesn't matter. They were given this idea, so they have to kind of move on it. And the thing is, with this crown on the sword, this is something that will be very successful. But a lot of times, people have these grand ideas, and because others talk them out of it or say it's crazy, they don't move on it. That's not the case here. The case with this person or this situation is like, no, it might seem crazy. It might seem like a bit much, but I know it'll be successful because the 7 of Wands, he's got the advantage above everybody else. They're all trying to get at him and, disturb his peace and tell him why he should step down. But he's like, oh, hell no. You see where I'm at and you see where you're at. There's no way I'm going to come down. I got to fight for this. So whoever this person or situation is, they're fighting for it. Yes, it might seem crazy, but that's only because it's new. Once it catches on, everybody's going to be doing it. Then it's going to be the most brilliant idea people have heard of in a very long time. So the Fool is over here, which is air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. It's going to be risky. like I say, this is something that, on one end, it could seem extremely foolish, but on the other end, it's extremely brilliant. This might be something that is so simple to Cancer, this situation or this person have this idea that's extremely brilliant, but the simplicity is like, no, that'll never work. It's too simple, it's too basic, but it will. And whatever this is definitely going for it. You got the Ace of Swords, a new beginning. And you have the Fool, which is the 0 card. So, what comes before 0? That's a positive, nothing. You guys are going to the negatives, right? But with the Fool, it's a fresh start. Brand new journey, brand new path. We have no knowledge of what's going to happen. We just got to trust God and take that leap of faith. And that's what this person or situation is doing. Hey, look at all this yellow on this card. Yellow symbolizing happiness and success. Gold. This might be something or somebody who's younger than you. So that could be why it's like, no, you can't talk to Cancer, or you can't work with Cancer. You're young. You don't have the experience yet. You don't have the knowledge of it. It's like, the hell I don't. Yes, I do. And watch me go. Okay? Because a lot of times the Fool is so underestimated. People think the Fool is a fool because he's taking this leap of faith. But see, we don't know how long that drop is. Maybe the drop is a foot. Maybe it's 100 feet. Doesn't care, because he knows that if God brought him to this place and he has to take that leap of faith, he's going to land on his feet. Period. So this person or situation is very, very, very confident. And, you like people like this. You like situations like this because it's like they don't give up. They don't not go for something because it hasn't been done before. They're very groundbreaking, very much so a person of faith, somebody who will do it. A lot of people in this position would not. They would say, no, let somebody else do it first. But this person or situation, they're like, yep, I'm on it. Now we have this 4 of Pentacles here. So whatever this is, Cancer, very black and white. The 4 of Pentacles, he's showing you everything he has, everything he owns, where he comes from, all his possessions, all his, finances. It's all right here. Hey, whether this could be a business proposal, this could be a person, whatever the situation, you're going to know where they stand from the very beginning. There's not going to be nothing hidden. They want to, or it wants to impress you, but it also will be honest with you. Like, I just started on this journey. I'm at this 4 of Pentacles. I'm getting to the King of Pentacles, but right now, this is where I'm at. This is what it is. You respect people like that because, be real about it, whatever it is. And the fact that this person or situation is fighting for this, is not backing down, lets you know they are going to be successful. This will be very successful because they got that grit, they got that toughness to make it successful. They have the faith that says, you know what, I might fail, but I might prosper. And usually, what's that quote? Fortune favors the bold. Just for trying it, it works out. So yeah, whatever this person or situation is, they're going to let it be known, Cancer. This is where I'm at. This is where I'm coming from. Are you in or are you out? All right. Oh my goodness. Look who's back. The King of Wands. So you know what, Cancer? Oh, look at this. You got Gemini here, the Lovers. So yeah, this could be some kind of partnership for you. This could be a love situation. This could be, whatever. You apply it how you can, but the Lover, oh, and you got 3 of Cups here. Oh, and you got the 6 of Wands, you guys. This is looking real good. Sometimes it does, take faith. The King of Wands is the likely outcome. It's like, maybe don't move right away. Maybe take some time, just kind of watch the situation, See how things kind of play out. Give it a beat before you make a move, because you're wise. You're very wise, and you will know if this is something that you should get into or if this is something that you should not get into. The lover says you got a choice. This is a blessing. This is a relationship, partnership that, you know, is a gift from God. And if you embrace it, it'll be great for you. And if you don't, you know, it's not the end of the world. But I definitely think that, you know, this King of Wands energy is kind of like, yeah, just give it a little time and it will show you exactly what you need to see. It'll show you, yep, see, look, tick-tock, tick-tock, and we have serendipity. So this is great here. So number 30, tick-tock, timelessness. You have plenty time. You have time to wait. You have time to watch. You have time to see how things play out. Then you can make your decision. You have no rush. Time is on your side. This clock is floating out of the hands because it's like, yeah, time is, you're kind of irrelevant here. Time is actually on your side. The more time you give it, the better it'll get, right? And then with serendipity here, number 18, this is like I was, oh, and you got milk and honey here, and oh, baby, and you got blessed. Oh my goodness, you guys see this? See, just like the cards, it's something that I think, yeah, you give it a little time and you'll really see this is probably really very much so that wish come true, very much so a blessing. Serendipity is right timing, right place, right people, all just kind of happening. What may seem like just big coincidences, but it's not. It's really God's plan happening, playing out. So don't rush it. Just kind of, you know, take your time, see what you need to see, and think it all just kind of start gelling together for you, Cancer. Okay? Land of milk and honey. This is like everything you want and then some. And then you got blessed here too. So, I mean, this is looking pretty darn good for you, Cancer. I hope it bless you. I'm going to close it. So like, subscribe, share. I missed you guys, and I will be back sooner rather than later, okay? All right.